Today we're taking a look at a game in which Batman goes to prison. No, he didn't do anything wrong. This is Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. In this game, Batman has to go to Blackgate prison because the inmates have taken it over. We've seen a story very similar to this with Batman Arkham Asylum several years ago. Now we're seeing it on our handheld devices. It's available on the 3DS and the PS Vita. Marissa, you and I played the Vita version. This game looks pretty good.
Not even sweating. Aren't you a cool customer?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. We have to say off the top, this is a Metroidvania-style game. It's a side-scroller, so it's definitely different from the console brothers and sisters, that's for sure.
True, but even though it's a side-scroller, the environments are still very much 3D, and sometimes you'll be walking, and the environment will turn around you, so Batman automatically goes through a corner, or you can actually make him duck, go into a vent. So there are some 3D elements. This is more of a 2.5D style game.
Did you use one of your bat thingies or something?
Not for this, no.
Yeah, I feel like the map was definitely an afterthought. There was a lot of thought put into the actual touching mechanic of this game because you do touch the screen to then search around and we discover new things, we discover things that we can use, we discover clues, and so there is a puzzle mechanic to this game as well. I did really enjoy that, especially when our sonar was on and we could actually see the skeleton of the enemy that we're trying to take down. It's such a great way to feel like Batman because you want to sense the world around you, and you really felt that way with this game. And I also love the fact that whenever Batman went to go take someone down, it really felt heavy. Like he really felt like he was smacking into them. The whole fighting style of this game we've played before, it's not anything too exciting. It wasn't that satisfying for me either.
Really, I actually liked the fighting in the game. I liked the moving around. I liked feeling like Batman. It was just that the map was too confusing. Everything else I thought was done well. The detective mode, as you were mentioning, we've seen that in the console version. That worked really well. The added mechanic, though, that we're getting on the Vita is that we can enter detective mode by just tapping on the screen, but then we can actually move our finger around to investigate things further. It's not up to par with the console versions, but it is its own thing, and I think it's its own cool thing.
Ooh, I think I'm in love. Where have you been all my life?
I really did feel like Batman. I enjoyed my interactions with Catwoman, especially off the top. I enjoyed everything that I could do in the game, the cape swooshes and just the takedowns and the stealth action that he has. Yes, there could be some improvements, and yes, the story is quite derivative, but for a handheld Batman game, this is pretty solid.
You just worry about your end. I'll handle mine.
And such a lovely end it is, too.
Sean, what are you scoring Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate?
I'm going to give this one an 8 just because the map wasn't there for me.
Getting an 8 from me as well.